space-time continuum. Ash, his friends, and the late Guardians stopped the plan, but Cyrus left his team behind.
This girl.
And vanished through the gate.
Sing, Ayla, sing.
I love your bit butts.
Today we are going to be trying out a different product. We are going to be trying out these babies called Boomba, and I've actually known and heard about this product months before. They very kindly invited me to try out their product. I'm so thankful that I was able to successfully breastfeed my children. I breastfed Isaac, I think around 9 months, and then Ayla was almost 2 years. I never took it for granted. That experience was thankfully smooth for us, and it will always amaze me, and I'm thankful that these little puppies were able to keep my babies so healthy. With that being said, I'm not gonna lie, the pregnancy and the breastfeeding can take a toll on the body. Because my boobs are quite small to begin with, thankfully from pregnancy and the breastfeeding, I don't think it sagged too much, but it definitely, I think it lost the elasticity because it's definitely like squishier in a sense that it doesn't feel as firm as it used to. Don't even get me started with the nipples. Let's see what I look like with a bit of a boost, because sometimes it's just nice. It's like wearing heels, you know, or having a bit of volume in your hair. Okay, so I'm still in my pajamas right now, so I'm going to be testing this in a little bralette that I'm wearing. Stop, read this first, alright. So it comes with a little instruction card to tell you how to insert it and the compatible outfits. These are what it looks like, different from your traditional chicken fillets back in the days. So yeah, the ones I got are the Ultra Boost inserts. I got the color in beige in size AA. They feel really lightweight actually, and they are sticky on both sides. So this is me in a comfy bralette, and yeah, you know, they look fine, they look cute. Let's see what they look like with these babies. It tells you to put the inserts into the inside of your clothing item and not on your skin. Scoop the breasts up and towards the center to create cleavage. Wow, flip me, oh my goodness. Okay, so I only have one side on. Now, it looks like it's more than 2 sizes on me. Okay. Jeepers. Alright, hang on, I need to take a picture and show my friends. Sorry. But just like what I did before, definitely a difference. I think it, oh gosh, I don't even think I need to say anything. That's crazy. And they feel very comfortable as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and try this with a top and see how it looks. This is what it looks like on its own. Like, I guess there's not much I really need to say about this other than, yes, I think this definitely lifts and adds volume and can be a great 1-minute boob job hack. I would definitely imagine they would come in handy with a special outfit that you don't want to ruin with a bra. I feel like visually the results are pretty obvious, so you don't really need me to say very much about that. I do like how easy it is to use. It's very lightweight, and I feel like the stickiness on both sides helps a lot with the lifting and adding volume. Thank you so much, Bimba, for inviting me to try your inserts. It was definitely a very fun experience, and I look forward to using them on a special night out. If you guys are interested in trying out Boomba, feel free to click the link in my description box. Like, Chubby started coughing really badly again, so yeah, do you remember a while back she was told she had a murmur and then she was on the meds for it, and then the cough went away. Checked back 2 months later, 2 separate vets couldn't find the murmur after all, so we thought, oh, it must have been just some sort of, I don't know, bronchitis. So her cough is back again, and the vet says there's definitely a murmur. I want a second opinion, and yeah, just ask the possibility, could it be something more? You know, I've always asked about her trachea. Could that be also partly the reason? If so, should she be on medication? When it comes to steroids, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. While I could relieve one symptom, it could cause another. So yeah, just figuring like a good balance. Like, I've just been so tired lately, guys. And it never occurred to me, you know, like obviously I told you guys about the vertigo I've been getting, the blurry vision, the major brain fog, the fatigue. I never ever thought that perhaps this could be long COVID. Before the COVID, I think I've always been quite alert and bright-eyed. I feel so different, and it happened just so quick. Dinner tonight, I made butter chicken, and we've got our naan bread. Both of them have the fever right now. So we're just back from the vet, and yeah, with Chubby, she definitely has a heart murmur, and like I said, at this point, I'm not surprised, right? It's not uncommon for her age, and yeah, I just wanted to know if it's a murmur. Okay, but is it more than that? And the doctor had listened and said most of the noise comes from here, rather so the lungs. So it sounded like perhaps it's just gone inflamed. So it's causing more issues in her trachea that's already collapsing. So we're gonna try low dose steroids to see if that will help. And if not, you know, the next step is x-ray. That was a very much needed nap. Do you feel a bit better? They're both still a bit warm, but they're much better today. So I talk about it on Instagram. I can't remember if I mentioned it here, but remember a while back I was learning PMU and I had the toy room converted to a studio. Well, as fate has it, it's back to being a, well, kind of toy room. Like I can say, like I really enjoy learning PMU. I love going to classes, I love being part of the conversation, but I kind of realized that maybe I idolized it, and practicality wise, it just wasn't really something for me. So I really loved the therapy practicing, but then I realized I really liked having that time to myself. After my bout with vertigo, I just completely lost the urge to go back to that. I get really obsessive about things. I buy everything for it, and then I just drop it completely. I had a lot of friends and family say, are you sure, are you sure? But I just, like, I know myself long enough to know what I'm like. So what I did was I ended up just selling or giving away a lot of my stuff. I had a really great experience. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I think I just liked it more, like in terms of practicing in silicone. I think just being on my own so much of my YouTube career that I just got really used to sort of being on my own. And you know, I realized I started to have a lot of anxiety in terms of like seeing people. Like I've been getting some more paint supplies, thinking, oh, I just need to have some inspiration, anything but like, you know, I got the canvases and the paints and I've been looking up inspiration or pictures, but I just don't have it in me, guys. Right now, in terms of creativity, I have a block. And you know, I've always been someone that needed to have a outlet, but right now I've had a block for a while and I realize I can't force it. I just gotta let it come. So yeah, just having a bit of quiet time. I love when we just color because in this time we're just in the moment. We're just focused on being in the present. Yeah, it's like meditating, isn't it, Ayla? Isn't it meditating?
Yeah.
Before we go to bed, we like to meditate. So I just get them to like wiggle their fingers and at the same time be thankful. Like, what are you thankful for? Your fingers. And we say we're thankful that our hands enabled us to play. And then we'll wiggle our toes and we'll be thankful for the walk that we had today. And our mouth, we pucker.
I tried to use up all the glitter.
Yeah. We're thankful for the food that we ate. Look at his tail. Not even. Ow! Ah! Ah! Do you remember this? I've had this, gosh, maybe, I think I've had this for 10 years, guys. And it's still wonderful, but don't be thinking you need to get a gua sha. Like, your fingers can do so much. Like, literally just use your knuckles. Okay, one under, one over your jaw, and roll, and drain it down the neck. So yeah, I was a bit run down beginning of the week, so I just really felt like I was a bit swollen, so I like to give myself a nice training session. So my guilty pleasure is Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm really behind only because I can watch whatever they release on Netflix. So they only release season 7. They're in Hong Kong right now. Oh, it's so nice to watch. You guys often ask me if I'm gonna be visiting Hong Kong anytime soon, just because the regulations have minimized a lot. I think I feel a lot better about Hong Kong now. I think obviously Hong Kong's amazing. Had so many great memories there, but I kind of associated with a lot of my sadness. But I would like to go back again and make new memories.
In the space-time continuum, Ash, his friends, and the late Guardians stopped the plan, but Cyrus left his team behind.
This girl.
And vanished through the gate.
Same, Ayla, same. Because what's hers is hers, and what's mine is hers.